You are going to learn how to stretch out your glutes, which, if you have good flexibility here, this is really going to open up your hips. So, if you have trouble stretching them out on the floor, this is a very easy beginner exercise you can do. In a seated position, you're going to take your leg over your opposite leg, making sure that it's not resting on the ankle joint. And you want to sit up as tall as you can with your shoulders back. From here, we can apply some pressure with our hand on our knee. And you want to think about driving that knee down gently towards the floor as your foot of the same leg is trying to lift up to the ceiling. You're going to feel that stretch on that leg, on the hip of the same leg that's up. And we want to hold it for about 20 seconds. After the 20 seconds, you can relax the leg, place that down, and we can alternate sides. So again, as you're in this position, you don't want to slouch forward. You want to keep those shoulders back, head back over the shoulders, applying that gentle pressure down towards the floor. For the opposite leg, just make sure your foot's under that knee directly. You're not twisting anywhere. You're going to notice that one side might be tighter than the other. That's common. What I like to do is I like to spend a little bit more time on the side that's more tight, maybe by an extra 10 seconds or so. And after you're done with the 20 seconds, you can relax that, and that's the seated figure 4 stretch. And just a slight variation of the stretch that we did, you could do the stretch with your back on the floor. In order to take one leg and place it over the opposite side. And from here, we want to start pressing that knee away from our head. We can take our arm of the same side of the leg that's up and apply very gentle pressure forward. You're going to feel that stretch on the glutes of the leg that's up. Keeping your eyes looking down, chin down, you're going to breathe into the stretch for about 20 seconds before relaxing and switching sides. All right, so now you have more flexibility in the hips. Now we can increase the challenge of the stretch. We want to go even deeper. Now we can take one leg over and lift the leg on the supporting side up towards our chest, grabbing behind the leg with both hands. And from here, we want to maintain a straight back along the floor. You want your eyes to be looking down with your chin looking down as much as you can. From here, we can begin by pushing the knee that's crossed over away from our head as we pull the supporting knee towards our chest at the same time. It's going to increase the stretch. And the third step is to drive your tailbone towards the floor. So try not to lift your tailbone off the ground. And from here, you're going to breathe in slow. And we're going to hold for about 20 seconds. After the 20 seconds, we can relax. And then we want to switch legs. You might find that one side is tighter than the other. And again, what we can do is you can practice another round on that side, another set, or you can hold the stretch for a little bit longer. Maintain eyes looking down. Bring in the knee of the supporting leg towards your chest as you push the opposite knee forward away from your head to further the stretch. Push your tailbone to the ground. And then after the 20 seconds, you can relax your legs. So one thing that I find is that with some clients who have forward head posture or rounded shoulders, they have a hard time getting their back and neck straight across the floor. So one thing that we can do about this is we can grab some support like a small pillow or a thin mat, something you can place your head on that allows your neck to stay straight throughout the stretch, because we don't want our neck to be straining as we're trying to stretch our hips. So with the support behind you, try the stretch again, bringing your knee up. And as long as your neck is straight, your chin is looking down, and you can hold this with proper alignment, then what you can do is you can start to progress by taking a little bit of that height away from the support under your head. And so with our last progression or variation, as this works different muscle fibers of our glutes, is we're going to take the knee and place that over the thigh of the supporting leg, so it's going to get a lot deeper. We're going to bring our hands and grab the knee of the supporting leg, and we're going to begin by bringing that knee in towards our chest, keeping our back straight on the floor. And at the same time you're bringing that knee towards the chest, you're driving your tailbone down to the floor. So you should feel that in the glutes of the leg that's over the bottom leg. And you're going to breathe into that and hold that. And again, I like to add this in addition to the figure 4 stretch on the floor, as it stretches the glutes in different angles. And as you're holding, just make sure that you're breathing. Hold for about 20 seconds, and then you're going to switch sides.